Morning. Just wanted to start off saying sorry I haven't made a video in ages. I've just sort of been caught up with everything. Um, just sort of a lot of things happened over the past few months, so I've just sort of been busy, I guess you could say. I've been doing live streaming a lot more now, so I'll drop a link in the down in the description below of like my live streaming and stuff that I do. So I've started doing that now with my crew, doing like crew battles in GTA and stuff like that. So I've been doing that. And also as well, I've just been playing like GTA non-stop all the time now. So there's that. Um, but no, yeah, I've also come on a topic that I want to talk about now because I feel like it's a time now where things are getting ridiculous. And if you don't know what I'm talking about the game itself, GTA. Now, I've played GTA for like a very long time. Well, since the original creators of DMA. So the original creators were DMA. I don't know what that stands for, but they were just a logo back then, so I didn't really care. But no, DMA were the original creators of GTA, and I remember playing the very first GTA, and then I also played GTA London as well, and both of them were really good games. And it's come to a conclusion where I start to think, well, do people actually know the game GTA? Do they originally know, like, the whole history of it and stuff? Like, they don't seem to know what Rockstar will and will not do. I mean, I've been doing live streams and stuff where people have asked me. I've done like a Q&A on my live stream before, and people have asked, "Oh, do you think this and this is coming into GTA?" No. Someone even recommended superpowers. Someone was even like, "Oh, do you think we'd get superpowers or exosuits in GTA?" No, because when have they ever done exosuits in GTA? When have they ever done superpowers in GTA? The only thing they've ever done as superpowers is in Saints Row, but that's a completely different game. So I don't think there's going to be any sort of supercar, like any sort of superpowers or exosuits or anything like that. Probably the closest they've done at the minute is an orbital cannon and the Kanjali, the jetpack, the Deluxo, Chernobog, the VTOL, car that goes underwater. I can't remember what it's called. The Vigilante. So it's all these new items that they're bringing to GTA, but I know that Rockstar won't take it a step further and they won't bring out superpowers and exosuits because it's not GTA, it's not what they were originally or they originally had. The only reason why they brought in the Deluxo is just to celebrate Back to the Future. The only reason why they brought in the jetpack was from GTA San Andreas. The only reason why they brought in the Chernobog is just so that people can actually now shoot down people who use jets all the time in GTA. So they're trying to bring out ways of combating these tryhards, goons, whatever you want to call them. But no, it's just sort of. And the only reason why there are tryhards on GTA Online is because of they've got a kill to death ratio now in GTA. If GTA didn't have a kill to death ratio, there wouldn't be any tryhards in the game. The only reason why tryhards are in the game is because they work on that KD. Now, I will admit I am in a crew with tryhards who try to work on their KD, but the way that GTA is going at the minute is you have to be a tryhard in order to get with the game. And I've been in like a lot of games and I've seen people who are like level 24 and have like modded stats and modded money and like a modded KD ratio. I come across someone yesterday who was like level 124 and they had like a 62.64 KD and like that's and just to make sure, just to be safe and sure that basically that account wasn't strange. I checked their gamer score and I've noticed any account that has under 15,000 gamer score is not legit. Like if you have under 15,000 gamer score, you've obviously brought a modded account. You know, you're not legit. You're basically trash. You know, you've brought a modded account. You're not good, and you think you're good, but you've brought a modded account with everything on it: modded cars, modded money, probably a modded KD ratio, and probably some sort of aimbot on it as well, and everything else like that. But no, it's yeah, it's like I checked their account and I messaged them saying, well, you know, you're not using a legit account, and they was like, oh, but I did the transfer over, and I was like, you got a fresh account. There's like 315 gamer score you've got. There's no way you've transferred back. Like Rockstar have cancelled that shit out like what, a year ago, 2 years ago. So there's no way in hell that you have. There's no way that you have like a legit account that's modded. So I reported them and sent a report off to Rockstar. I don't know if they've done anything about it, but you know, that's what I do in GTA. I go around reporting people who ain't legit. So just to sort of try tackle this cheating nonsense that's going on around GTA, you know, because it's like it's unfair and it's not a fair game anymore, you know. Like I started my original account. Oh yeah, I'll get on. There's another topic as well. I'll get on to that in a minute. But I originally had to start again on another account because my account got hacked on Xbox, and I know who did it, so I'm not exactly happy about it. It was an old friend. But no, my account got hacked, and yeah, I had my account deleted. I was level 516. I contacted Rockstar and said, look, can I get my rank back? And they said, well, we can't help you because it was manually deleted. And I was like, well, the reason why it was manually deleted was because I'm hacked. I was hacked. And then it was like, oh, if you send us proof of a third party that was being hacked. So I sent them proof, and they said, well, we can't help you. So I spent the 3 years since 2013 playing GTA 5 and trying to get this account up to really high and trying to, you know, get up to a level 1000. And yeah, it's just stupid, really. But no, it's yeah. Oh, someone was trying to call me then. I'll get back to them in a minute. But no, yeah, it's just, yeah, like, you know, it's annoying that it happened, but you know, it just kind of shows that what happens when you piss people off in GTA, you know? Like, I went around killing a lot of people, and there's probably someone that I pissed off way too much to the point of where they hacked my account and deleted my GTA character. But hey-o, you know, I'm at level, 70 now, 75, and I've got like a 4-point KD, so you've basically done me a favour. And I've pretty much got, I've been grinding my arse off and pretty much getting like loads of stuff, so yeah, it's yeah, it pretty much done me a favour. But anyway, getting back to the whole GTA thing, I was on Twitter this morning. I saw a post by two GTA YouTubers who I really think just do not understand the whole history of Grand Theft Auto. So I'm gonna cover the first one, Dat Saints fan. You know, I've seen your tweets on Twitter and stuff. I've seen your videos on your channel, and you posted a video recently about the Camacho, right? And you said 11 things, 10 or 11 things that didn't make sense about the car. It's not the 10 or 11 things that didn't make sense about the car. It's knowing the history of Rockstar and what they're adding into GTA to represent the history. Now, the Camacho is an old car from an old PS2 game that I used to play called Smuggler's Run. If anyone knew that game, Smuggler's Run, they would know that all these off-road cars they're putting on into GTA Online was originally from that game. Now, if you Google Smuggler's Run, PS2, and you find out who they are, like who made the game, it's Rockstar Games. Rockstar Games made that game. And yeah, Rockstar Games made that game. So yeah, people are saying, "Oh, these things don't make sense." They pretty much do. The Smuggler's Run DLC was added because of that game. You know, that game was is a somewhat few years old now, and Rockstar thought, well, we need to get some history back in the game. So it could be possibly that it could be like an Easter egg or something, that they could be making like a Smuggler's Run remastered. I don't know, but they could be doing that. But they've added the Smuggler's Run and the what's it called? The Air Freight DLC. Both them two are linked with Smuggler's Run, because if you think about it, if you ever played the game Smuggler's Run, you go around an off-road vehicle, there's a plane that drops down cargo, you have to go pick it up and take it back to wherever you are. And yeah, it's like people just don't seem to understand the whole history of GTA, and I'm explaining it all in this video, so you know, you might have to skip some bits that you want to see. But yeah, we've covered that. And also as well, I wanted to cover another thing. Mr. Boss for the win. Jesus fucking Christ. I can't stand him. He's literally like the roach of like GTA. He knows nothing about GTA. He knows nothing about the history. He knows nothing at all. I've seen videos on his channel of a possible train that you can buy. No such thing, mate. Oh, he just gets on my bloody nerves. It's like he doesn't know the game as well as some people do. You know, he thinks, oh, you know, you could buy you could possibly buy the train in GTA. No, you can't. It's just he talks so much bollocks. It's like listening to that friend at school that says he's all this and this and this, and oh, he's got like a really nice place out in America and all this lot, and you actually find out he's not. He's just one of those typical people that sits down playing games all the time, and you know, they say that they have all this life, and they all, you know, all that lot, and no, he's making up so much bullshit. I mean, I know GTA, like the whole mansion thing as well. Going back to that, Rockstar won't do mansions. If you have a look at all the GTA games that they've done, name at least one game where you own a mansion, like, that you can actually buy in GTA. Like Vice City, you own a mansion, yes, but that's because of a mission. Now, in Vice City, you had to kill someone in order to get that mansion on that little area where it started in Vice City. You go over the bridge and it was on that little island. But no, yeah, that's probably the only mansion that you can actually like own or have, but it was because of a mission. Now, I know they won't bring mansions into GTA Online because of the fact that, you know, GTA is getting to its point now of where it's starting to become old. It's like 4 or 5 years old now, and it's starting to get boring. I will admit it's starting to get boring. You know, I'm always playing the game all the time, 24/7. I'm playing GTA, but it's getting to the point now where it's boring. It's, you know, I'm waiting until October 26th, so then I can get Red Dead 2 and jump straight on that. But no, yeah, it's just he's making like so much bullshit. Like he made another video as well, like about a space DLC. There's not gonna be a space DLC, mate. You're just getting your hopes and dreams too high. You're feeding people bullshit. Just, you know, if I was you, mate, I'd close my channel down, because at the minute he's not making any money at all. You've had other YouTubers complain about your bollocks and everything like that. It's like you're in a family trio of like people who make bollocks. You've got Sanando, Lipsy, Jimmy. You've got That Saints Fan. You've got Mr. Boss for the win. It's like this family trio of bollocks, and I'm tired of it. To be fair, you know, this whole family of bollocks in GTA. It's like none of you know GTA as well as I do. You know, you're talking all this bollocks and stuff, and I can tell you, like, if you joined one of my streams and you said, "Oh, will this be in a GTA? GTA Online?" I would give you a yes or no answer, because I know what Rockstar are like. There's not been one GTA where they have added like a space DLC, and they've not added one GTA where you could. I mean, yeah, you could drive the train in San Andreas, but I don't think that you'd be able to do it in GTA 5 because it's an actual manually operated, well, actually no, automatically operated service in the game. So it's part of the map. It just goes around the map anytime. It's like, yeah, you see AIs in the trains and stuff, but they just programmed to sit in there. They don't do anything. So you can just go in there and kill them. It's like the civilians that spawn around in the game. You know, they're there. They're part of the map. You can kill them, but they'll always respawn there. It's like the train. The train's like automatically operated around the map, so it goes around the map at scheduled time. But no, you won't be able to drive it. It's bollocks. So if anyone reads Mr. Boss for the win, I can guarantee you 90% of it's going to be bollocks. You know, unless it's something that Rockstar have released. But all I'm going to say is now, if there's any YouTuber out there that just, you know, is going to make content, at least, you know, make it believable. Like, you know, I was watching like Dead Gaming Live. You know, I watch him. He actually talks like logic. You know. Like, he understands as well as I do what is and what isn't going to be in GTA. Like, he's probably played like the same amount as I have. He's probably gone back way back to DMA and played it, you know? He's probably followed through the whole series and seen it all. So, I recommend that, you know, you start watching him and start watching or just leave Mr. Boss for the win and just leave that Saints fan and just unsubscribe to them, because at the end of the day they're just feeding you bollocks, you know. I'd rather listen to someone who's going to talk actual logic and actual things that, you know, you can understand in a GTA game. Because if you're going to post bollocks saying, oh, you can buy a train, or you can buy space stuff and a DLC that's going to be released, or you can buy mansions, which someone said a year ago and it still hasn't happened. So yeah, why waste your time watching that bollocks when you can watch, you know, someone like Dead Gaming Live who actually posts serious stuff, you know? He's actually alright YouTube, you know. I watch him, like, he actually explains stuff and it makes sense, you know. You can understand why it's actually in there, but the whole, yeah, it's like, I understand that Fernando's channel got terminated, and when that happened I actually fucking laughed. I was actually fucking laughing my head off, because he posted a GTA 6 video that he kept posting all these GTA 6 saying I got GTA 6 early. Why the fuck would Rockstar give you GTA 6 early? Yes, you're a YouTuber, yes, you get stuff for free off of companies, but why the fuck would they give you GTA 6? They'd give you why would they give you GTA 6 and not anyone else? I mean, come on, if you're a beta tester, they would at least give 10 people as well GTA 6, but they haven't been identified. So they're allowed to keep it secret. So basically, if Rockstar gave you a copy of GTA 6 to play, you've pretty much gone out and said, oh, hey, I've got a copy of GTA 6, which then Rockstar can actually contact you and say, well, you know, we can't allow you to have this sort of content on our channel. So even if it was the real GTA 6, his stuff would have been taken down anyway, because that breaks the classified barriers of game devs. You know, if you're going to test a game early, I've been to a game centre before. I went to Players Research in Brighton, and I spoke to them, and they said, if you release game content early of a game that hasn't even come out or brought on stores yet, and you've got the game and you've said some information about it, that the game devs can actually contact you, and they will fine you for it. And they also will find ways of terminating your content, even your channel, loads of other stuff as well. So I've got a feeling that's probably Rockstar that had done that. But it's the whole channel terminated on Fernando is actually rather funny, you know, because that's what happens, you know. If Rockstar even give you a copy of GTA 6, you know, you've got to keep it silent. You can't go about saying, oh, I've got a copy of GTA 6. Yeah, I'm better than everyone else in the world because I have a copy of the game early. It's like, well, you know, you're breaching classified information, and for that you could either get a fine, or you can get your content taken down, or you could get your channel terminated. So he pretty much played that little game and pretty much exposed like classified information. But no, yeah, I know what's going to happen. Like, I know there's going to be another GTA, but that's all I can say. You know, I'm not going to go about making any other sort of leaked information and stuff as well, because that could get my my channel like terminated, and I could have my content taken down or anything like that. But you know, like, you know, we don't know this, but like, you probably don't know this, don't know this, but I know this, because as a GTA fan, I know for the fact that they wouldn't just stop making GTAs after GTA 5. It'd have to get to at least GTA 10 before they stop making them. But because GTA made so much money, GTA 5 made so much money because of the amount of copies sold and everything like that, that Rockstar know that since starting from 96, that we're in like what, 2018 now, and people are still buying copies of like GTA and stuff. And yeah, it's like Rockstar have made millions. Like, you know, they broke a record for like the most sales, I think, most sales. But no, yeah, it's yeah, like, I know for, like, as a GTA fan personally myself, I know that they will still be making GTAs, probably through till GTA 10. Like, if anyone says, oh, there's not going to be another GTA, you can just shove it up your ass. Because, to be quite honestly fair, I know there's going to be another few GTAs yet, and it's just going to keep getting better and better. Even if they keep bringing back all the old maps, all the old stuff. At the end of the day, as a fan, I see it as what do they call it? Memorabilia. That's it. I see it as memorabilia for all the other GTAs. You know, like when they brung in what was it? When they brung in like all these T-shirts and stuff that you can unlock online for the for like the Flash FM, all the old radio stations for GTA and stuff. And there's a civilian, when you rob his car, he says, I'm moving to Vice City. Now, you know, when things are brought up like that, it kind of makes you remember all the old stuff that went on through like the GTA history. And you know, and they've brung out some of like the really classic cars from Vice City. You know, when they brung out the Cheetah Classic, that was the car I brought because it was from Vice City. And you know, there's cars that I've brought. Like I brought the Camacho the other day. That's from Smuggler's Run, and I really loved that game on PS2. But it's yeah, it just annoys me when people make content on YouTube and they just talk bollocks about it. So, but no, yeah, I'm gonna post a link down in the description for my Mixer channel, so you can go follow me on that. Watch when I'm streaming. Watch when I'm doing crew battles and stuff. But no, yeah, it's just I had to cover this this sort of content is because of, you know, it just annoys me. And I know people are probably going to be saying, well, you're joining all the other YouTubers that make content about YouTubers just to boost their sort of views and stuff because you're talking about it. Yes, I know that, but at the end of the day, that's how YouTube is, and that's how YouTube's always going to be. People are going to keep talking about people just so the people that they're talking about and the people that they hate are just getting views and rising up there because they've been mentioned. But at the end of the day, the only people that sort of watch all these hate videos and stuff like that is genuinely because, you know, they're either fans of one person or another person, and it's just a vicious cycle pretty much. And if you want to make it somewhere, you've pretty much got to join in that vicious cycle. But no, I don't watch Jedward. No, I don't watch them. Oh, Jedward. Oh, I don't watch Jake or Logan Paul because to me they're pretty much just like Jedward. So that's all I got to cover. So I'm gonna head off now, do some bits and pieces, get my room sorted out. So yeah, cool.